everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Mass Make March here on Studioloo. It's day number 27 and we are making laminated cards. So for today's project, you will need a laminator, or if you don't have one, you can definitely try to do something with maybe packing tape. I've definitely experienced some success with packing tape, laminating things down onto paper in the past. I had a sketchbook from high school that I just recently got rid of as a result of just wanting to kind of downsize my old journals and stuff, my old sketchbooks, and I reused the pages for other things. But I covered the cover with fall leaves, and then I just literally stuck packing tape over the whole thing, and I mean it was good for like 20 years. It's like and it was still colorful and fine. So you can probably do something with packing tape if you don't have a laminator. So what are we going to do today? I've got a bunch of postcards that I don't really care for too much, the front. The backs are interesting though. So I'm thinking about using them as the kind of the basis for what I want to do to create something interesting and laminated. And I've got this like little peekaboo kind of card idea. I also want to use up some of my little fussy cuts from all my different creatures here that I have in my Etsy shop. These are my little creatures, and I want to make these like kind of charming little naturey kind of cards. So I've got my 2.5 inch round punch. This is an EK Tools punch, and what I'm thinking I'd like to do, we'll get started with this one, is just go in, punch maybe from the top actually, so that I can be even in the center, punch a hole out of the center. Okay, and we can keep those to do something with. We'll figure that out another day. Now I've got this bag over here. You can see it's a bag full of leaves and things. So to me, one of the best uses that you can make of a laminator is actually to trap things that are messy or that you don't want to fall apart, like leaves and outdoor kind of things. You can trap them between the plastic. So, but there's so much fun stuff you can do with laminating pouches. It's honestly, there's so many options. So I'm going to grab one of my creatures here and just kind of prep. I need my ink because I like to ink around the edges of these. So anything that you want to do on the postcard now is the time. So if you want to, like, you know, stencil or collage, or, you know, maybe we want to ink around the surface a little bit, now's the time. So what I'm going to do is decide where I want her, and I think I want her kind of here. Now she can go over the edge, that's not a problem. When you laminate this, you can decide if you want to cut like all the way around it, or if you just want like a card shape. I think what I want to do is just glue her on with a little bit of just a little bit of glue. Right here, because I want her to be maybe right there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and I'm going to trim her legs off because I want to keep the sort of general shape of the card. I'm going to cut this side off for her too, so that way we keep, I'm going to leave the top, but I'm going to just cut the bottom off so that we keep a general card shape. Okay, now before I get started, right now I'm warming up my laminator, so you can probably hear it kind of humming. So let me just grab a laminating sheet out of here. Okay, I'll put the other ones over to the side, and then we have to kind of decide how many of these we're going to be able to fit on this one sheet. Now when laminating, I try to use up as much as possible. I'm hoping I could fit 4 on here, but I may only get like 3 depending on the size. So it'll be 2, 3. I don't know if I'll get a 4, probably not. But we'll laminate something else to just use up that little spot maybe. One, 2, 3. Are we definitely sure we can't fit a 4th? Yeah, it's just ever so slightly too small. Okay, so let's punch the other 2. Come down from the middle here. Okay, and maybe we'll do this because it'll depend also on how much space the creatures are going to take up, right? So let's get a page that I can ink on. Another cool thing about laminators is when you layer a couple things together, like a couple pieces of paper, and you laminate it, keep in mind that you can actually cut it and then reopen it again if you've put 2 pieces of paper together. It's something to remember if you want to create like a pocket or something, you can. So I'm just going to take a little bit of glue and just kind of put it right in the middle of him here, so that I can then put them down where I want them. I think put it right here. Now I'm leaving a little gap because this is where I want to put like the stuff I'm going to hide. Now I'm going to leave his legs, I think, because I can. And then when I decorate this, I can trap something else down here too. So now I need another little creature. My laminator has just pinged to tell me that it's ready, so let me grab one more little creature here. Somebody not too big, maybe this one. We'll go with a smaller one. Come back and do my inking. And if you're looking for these creatures, you'll see collections of them in my Etsy shop. They are my wandering creatures, curious creatures. They have all sorts of little names for the different collections, and you'll be able to see which ones are there. I kind of print them over and over again, and I cut them out, and I keep them ready so that I can use them for different projects like this, and just have them be there. Okay, so let's put the bunny there. The bun. Now, move these for a minute. We have to open up our sheet of laminating paper, or the laminating sleeve, whatever it's called. Where's the end? This end? Let's see. Here it is. Okay. Now this is kind of the tricky part here. So we're going to lay these on here. One. How did I... Oh no, I wanted him down here, I think. Yeah. Okay, so 1 and 2. Push him up a little. And don't get too close to the edge, like try to keep about at least 1/4 inch if you can, and same with the in between them, you don't want to get too close. Alright, so now we need things to trap. So I'm going to take some of this really gnarly plant here. I'm going to break a couple pieces of it. Then lift up here. Put some in behind so it's in the window. Okay. Then this is a little challenging. These are very dry leaves, but I'm going to just give it a go here. Just kind of frame that. It's like kind of creating a specimen card. A little bit of a ginkgo leaf. Okay. So you see it's a little bit of futzing about, you know, just to get it how you want it. I'm wondering, do I have room? No, I think it is best this direction maybe. So I'm gonna pick it up for a sec. Do I have room to move this one down and then do that? No, I don't. Okay. Okay. This, whoops. Let's just pick that up. Okay. And then move this a little over. Okay. Then I'm going to choose to grab a couple more of this really interesting plant. Then I'm going to take some little bits of my ginkgo leaf and put it down here, because I think I may continue the back, make this card a little bit bigger, and I'm going to be backing these with coffee dyed paper, and then probably doing a bit of stitching. Just looking for a few more things here. It's become the end of the, it's like end of season, so I don't have tons and tons of interesting plants, right? Because it's been winter, so, but I do have a few. And that one's cool. I might use this right there, some dried flower. Okay, let's give this a try. Just blowing any dust off of the top here. Now, as we lay this down, we do just gotta kind of be careful. Now, things might crunch and crisp a little, but it's okay. Now, I'm gonna just use my Omnigrid ruler here to just pick this up, like a big spatula kind of. Okay. It's got to go into the laminator with the sealed side first, and try to get it in there nice and straight. Just take your time. You're going to feel it start to pull. And you hear those plants crackling a little. I think I've gotten a little crooked, unfortunately. It's okay, let's just see what happens. Don't freak out. Mistakes can happen. Sometimes you need to try this a couple of times to get success here. We might be okay though. I'm not going to stress. Okay, so first one, we know our boo-boo, right? We got a little crooked. So what can we do to make this better? We can laminate it again. So one of these is fine. This one's fine. Let's just cut this one off. Okay. Now we have some crowding going on. So what I'll do is I'm going to cut really super close as I can to this. So try not to impact that one. There we go. Okay, so this one's fine. Just cut right around it here. So how can we make this a little okay? You know what? We can do this maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, I'm just looking to make like a centered bend, right? Okay, so this one we're going to laminate again. Now this one, let's see if we can if we can fix it up. Okay, so first things first. Can I get the paper out of here? Yeah, I can. Let's pull that out. Then we get this extra paper off. Let me see. I choose to do this with you and like troubleshoot because like I think it's important, right, to see the mistakes, the things that happen. So let's just try to cut down straight here. Okay, that's good. You know, can we fix it? That's the question. Can you fix your mistake? I think the answer is going to be yes. And then we'll have what I call a lessons learned, which is not to get crooked and not to overcrowd. So let's just get rid of this junky junk out of my way. Then I'm going to get a better platform, maybe, or I may not even use one. You know, I usually don't use one, and I have success. So I'm going to set this over here for now because this one is good. It's all sealed in. It's no stress. Okay, so we need another laminating sheet. Okay, so let's just try to lay these in here again. And we'll see if we have room for one more maybe. So I think I'll go this direction with that one. And then this direction with this one. And then let's do one more. We'll just make sure that it's not too enormous. That's good. So let's punch it. Remember, don't get stressed. It's okay. It's just paper. Okay. Just set this here for a second so that I can find a creature. Maybe this little one. A little cutie. All right. And we'll put a little bit of glue on the back of her. Come on over here and pop her on the card. Good, good. And then we will cut the excess off the bottom. Okay, so we keep that card shape. Then Let's use a little more of this fun plant. And I'll move our book. Just kind of blow any debris away. I'm going to just push the laminator over here a little bit so I can prep this one. I've never double laminated before. Let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, it's not going to work. Best as it does, right? So I'm not too stressed. Okay. Not just like that. No, we need to come a little further away. See, we're too close to this one. We don't want them to interact. And I like that just popping out a little. Okay. Let's try again. Now, let me just lift this up. Now I do need a platform. Okay. It's because I usually do this on my desk, my other desk, and not here, I think. It's just a little harder to do it here. Okay. Let's just press this down. Make sure we're going in nice and straight if we can. Okay. Feeding, we're feeding, good. We'll just support it until it gets all the way through. Perfect. Almost through. All right, that one worked. Okay, so double lamination. It's totally fine. Now remember, we're covering the back, so don't stress about the back, okay? So let's just keep going with this step, and then at the end we'll come back and do the cutting and stuff and the backing. But yeah, let's just keep going, because that will be good. Okay. So, let's move this over here. Let's punch 3 more. Some of these do have kind of interesting sides, but I just really want to use these backs. I think that they're very fun. I specifically chose ones that didn't have writing on them, and they weren't that interesting. Like the front wasn't all that interesting. They're all like vintage postcards, but let's do this side. This one does have writing. Thought I would mix it up a little. Okay, so let's do these 3. Because these are 3 smalls, and I think they'll all be able to go together, no problem. Let's put my punch up here. Okay. 3. And we need 3 little friends. You could also do these with Tim Holtz people, little Tim Holtz. I want that there. What's under there? It's like a, yeah, it's like a brand. We don't care about the brand. That one. Maybe I'll do a little bun on here. And maybe one of these cats. Kitty cats. Okay. So now we will do that little glue blob on the back. Just a little quickie. Okay. laminating sheet. Find the opening. There it is. Move these out of the way. Okay. So we have 1, 2, and 3. I forgot to ink. Let's still ink though, because I want to. Give it a little ink. There we go. All right. Plants. That's too thick. This one's got some fun little petals, little pink petals. So let's go with that. Then this is like some fun grass. Open up, open up. Come on. There we go. Maybe I'll let one come out of the frame and one stays in. But I'm just going to shorten the one that comes out of it so it doesn't cause drama. There we go. Good. And maybe some. A little bit of eucalyptus. But I'll just thin it down a little, because if we have too many leaves, then it won't be as effective. This is like a less is more situation. And we're going to curve that this way so it doesn't cover up his face. Good. Then we could throw a couple on here. Use a few plants up here on the front just to be interesting. I love the shape of these gnarly little plants. I don't even know what this is. I found it in a like an arrangement, and I just really like it. Let's see. That's too big. Let's just use a few little pieces of it. That's good. Then that there. Just one little bit of it. Okay. All right. Okay, challenge accepted. Then last minute adjusting here, straighten that up. Okay, guide it in straight at the guide side. There it goes. Okay. Okay. Right. Yay! There we go. That's better. That's so fun. Okay. Grab another one here. This side. These are really making me happy, I'm not gonna lie. I really like them. They're very fun to me. Oh, they're so cute. These little people that I made, these little animals, they honestly, they make me very joyful. I think, like, I don't know what it is about them. I'm just happy. I'm happy with them. This, maybe. I don't want to, like, take the risk of goobering it up, though. I feel like it's easier to just, you know. Oh, I don't know. Let's do a bigger one. I hate wasting plastic. That's why I'm like this. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Now, ink the cards. All right, there's those. Now we need animals. I'm gonna use this big, actually not that one. I have a cat. I already used the cat. I want to use a bunny. This bigger bunny would be cool. I think like on here, and we'll just like leave this one a little bigger. So yeah, let's ink her up. Yeah, I definitely recommend like getting a laminator if you can. Look in thrift stores. Seriously, I think so many people get laminators and they don't use them anymore because like it's you know, they're not doing whatever they were doing before, like, because I see them from time to time. My husband actually got me mine. He found it at a thrift store and I wasn't even like awake to the fact that it would be a great, you know, thing to have. And then I got thinking about it and I was like, yeah, you know, like I can actually do a lot with this. And I should just make like a video of like laminating tips and tricks and things, techniques. Because there's a lot you can do. Like one thing I like doing a lot is like trapping things in windows, and that always looks really cool. I know he's quite big for that, but it's okay. I'm going to go with him. Who's next? Who's next? Maybe just like one of the little creatures, maybe? He's a little small for that, maybe, though. A little too little. Too little. And here's one. Oh yeah, I love this one. Hold on. This bunny. Yep. Good. Okay. So now we need to glue these. Okay. And move them out of the way and put them in here. There we go. Now plants. So let's just take one of these. Okay. That can go there. And then this little one. That. I'm gonna put that there, maybe. I think maybe this way. Yeah. And then this little sprigs. Gonna hold them over here because they're super crumbly and delicate. I'm gonna put them on here. There we go. Okay. Then I had I want to try to do like an experiment and see what those will do. Oh, I'm a troublemaker. I don't know. Maybe they're too fat and they're really hard. Yeah, they're probably too fat. Let's not cause trouble. I want to wreck this. Okay. Let's do this instead. Do one of these. Okay. Okay, good. Now, okay, push it down, let everything crinkle a little, rather than it all happening in the laminator. Okay, go on under and support these, and then bring it on up here to the guiding edge. And you want to guide it all in at the same time. I know I have a leaf getting separated from a card in there, but that's okay. We can cut that away. I think we'll have time to do one more page of this, and then we have to go to the next step. Okay, here we go. Yep, okay. Let's just do one more page. These are fun. Those aside. All right. This is a little one. So maybe we could use this little one. Yeah, totally. Okay. And one more. Maybe our little bear. Yep. Okay. So now we ink up our animals. Talking here like I'm mess making. I'm going so fast. I'm so not. It's okay. You can't really go super fast on all of these things, but it's okay. I wanted to pick a few different, more weird stuff at the end of this challenge because I feel like it's good just to have some different things. And after I finished coming up with this list and got started doing these, I've come up with like a whole, I would say like tier 2 like level of like complexity in ephemera making that would be fun. But yeah, that's another time. All right, so let's put these in the laminating sheet. Which I need another one. Okay. And 3 plants. Let's do this one in here. Looking for anything different that I have. That's cute, but I don't know. Maybe let's see what happens. Let's take a risk. Is a risk okay? Just do it. Oh, here's some little catkins. I'm gonna take this one. Put one out here too. Yeah, let's try. Okay. Tiny catkins. There. And a birch leaf there. One of our these funny guys. Alright, I'm getting reckless, guys. No. I don't know why that turned on, but sure. Apparently reckless is a keyword for this thing. I don't know. So can these smoosh? I feel like if they can smoosh, they'll be okay. Let's see if they'll smoosh. I'll hit them with my scissors. Hold on. No, not gonna smoosh. We better not. We better not. Retreat. Retreat. Use the bits that fell off, but we won't. You know what? That one's pretty flat. Let's try. Oh, I'm getting scared. I'm scaring myself. All right, guys. This is the moment. The moment that should never have come, but I'm going to do it because I want to try. There's heat and pressure. It's got to be able to handle it. I feel. Or it's going to push it and push it and push it. Okay, stop. Nope, stop. No, stop. Okay. Retreat. Retreat. Pull out. I've done this before. The pull out of the laminator. I've definitely done it before. Okay, let's retreat. We're sorry. We apologize for our mishandling of our laminator. We're gonna retreat. We're not gonna abuse the laminator. Okay, we got it. We're gonna turn it back on. All right. Now we can readjust this bottom card. Come on back over here. Be safe. There you go. All right. This. Go on in. Go on in. That one side is a little curled. Hold on. This goes back here. And then we gotta push this back up. You see what happens when you get rebellious? It doesn't work. Just gotta follow the rules. What's wrong with you? Okay. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Well, the catkins are still in there, but they seem to be doing okay. Keep moving, keep moving. Here she goes, there she goes, there she blows. Okay. I'm just making sure none of the little bits get in there, because that first one was a little dramatic. I think we're gonna get a wrinkle in one of these. Yeah, the catkin one, definitely. You know, it's good to try these things, okay? I'm gonna re-laminate those. Okay. All right. So, drama. You see it, the drama? All right, it's okay though. We're gonna re-laminate. So let me cut out the good one. let him escape the drama of the others. Okay. Okay, this one's fine, I think. It's just a little wrinkled. Oh, I love how these feel. But yeah, this one I've got to try to sort out. Okay, so let's just cut right up to the edge of this one. And then I'll try to, can I get the catkin out? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe this side. Right where that leaf is. It's kind of long now. Try to squish my scissors up here. Can I push the catkin into the gap? No, it's too glued. But we can get it out. Let's get it out. There it goes. So, catkin is out. Now, can we separate these again? Or is it too glued together? It's probably fully glued. Yeah, it is. Okay. So this one I might... Sorry for that snip. I had to change batteries. I was just going to say, I might call this one a failure, but I got it to peel a bit. So let's see if we can lay this inside here. We can. It might come out a little weird, but do we mind weird? Let's see. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm stressing you out. One more laminating sheet. You just have to take chances sometimes. And that's what I do. Okay, let's move this now. We'll put one more in here. Okay. Come on in there, friend. Thank you. Now, this one here, we're just going to re-laminate these. And that gives me an excuse to make one more, which I didn't think I would have time to do, but I'm going to take the time because I'm a rebel. Okay. Now we need one more little friend. Let's go with our tall bunny. Will he fit? Like, yeah, he will. Sweet. Can make a nice taller one. A little glue. I'm gonna put him on this side, I think. Maybe a little higher though, like there. Can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh. Okay, now plants. Normal plants. Okay, I've got this. And it's got these like dry little blooms. I don't want to put the stem in there maybe because, yeah, let's not repeat history. Okay. Yeah, they'll smush. Okay. All right. Let's do this. this. Okay, so we still got a wrinkle. Yeah, this one just doesn't want to cooperate. I'm going to say goodbye to him. Unfortunately, he was just too wonky. So I will cut these out. All right, let's turn off the laminator now because I'm done with it, I think. Yeah. And then we'll cut the good ones out of here. We have to say so long to the one, but that's all right. Let's cut him off. All right, so now cut around these. Okay, this one. Going to cut around here and decide what shape I want this to be. That's good. You know what I want to try to do? I want to try to run this through one more time and see if I can get the wrinkle out of him. I don't know if I can, if it will accept. Yeah, I think it will. Let's just see. Worst case is it doesn't. So yeah, typically you want to laminate flat things like dried leaves. But here at Studioloo, we innovate till we can't innovate anymore. It's okay. Oh yeah, market improvement, I would say, a little bit. Yep, a little bit. Let's try this one now too. Okay, while that's going, we'll just iron, or we'll just cut these ones out because I still have to show you what we're going to do to back these. So then when I cut them out, I try to leave like a little bit of space in between where the card is, and like you'll see kind of like, oh yeah, actually that got a lot better. Where the air bubble is, you don't want to like get into the air bubble. Like see, there's like this air bubble around it usually a little bit. I try to cut around that. So I think I may be stitching around these because I always love to stitch everything. I'm just a stitch machine. Okay, so let's set the ones that are done here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's pass him through one more time and see if we can get him to de-wrinklify again. Can he go this way? Let's see. Yeah, I just want to try, like, and it might be good to go this way because that's the direction of the wrinkle. And cut her out. But for the ones that were drama-free, they really were drama-free. And they're easy. Okay, that's her. He make it through. He did. Let's try again. I just want to try to get it as flat as I can. Okay, that's done. Oh yeah, this was the original one that we re-laminated. I love the shape that it is now though. It's cool. And I'm going to actually keep it in like a whole card shape. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better now. Yep. Okay, I'm happy with it. Now I'll actually shut this off. All right. Okay. One more sheet to cut out, plus this one. Last one. This mask make has been a little bit of a wild ride, right? Okay, that's those. Done and done. Put this back. Okay, so I'm going to take just a couple of minutes to put the laminator away so that I have room, because I need to show you how to back these, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're on to the easy part where we're going to just be doing the backing for these. So in order to back them, all you want to do is use the same punch. Make sure that at the top that you leave enough room for the top so that you cover the whole thing, right? I'll show you what I mean. Just give me 1 second. So, and on the sides too. Bring this all the way in, and so you'll see there, right, we need this hole to be lined up properly. So when you go to glue it here at the back, you're not going to cover up the part that you've wanted to stay see-through, like the acetate, right? So that's just the important thing to remember with this. And then when you glue, don't glue the acetate window, but glue everything else. And then I'm probably going to throw some stitching around the edges just because I like how it looks. So then you just kind of line it up here. I usually look at the back when I'm doing this so I can just get the that there. And then you come back around. There we go. Oops. This coffee dyed paper got a little bit crispy, which is why I'm using it as backing and not pages in the journal. There we go. So yeah. Now back here, if you wanted to, you could cover this with something. I don't know. I'm not bothered. I'd say like you could do something like this if you wanted to. Keep it plain, you know, or you could just extend your coffee dyed paper like this way. But I mean, I don't know. That does not bother me. Okay, so let's do another one. Going to cut the top of this off a bit because it's got that little crispy bit there. keep these circles for something. And this one will fit? Yeah, okay. So then, just go around here. And then line it up. Trim this up a little bit. There we go. 2. Oops, I need one that's got a little more space. Okay, there we go. This should work better, yeah. And then if you want to, you can also put something behind here, like as another background, you know, like some greeny blue paper would be cool, or another background. Okay, so what I'll probably do is just finish this backing stage myself without making you watch me do the same thing over and over here again. And then I will stitch around the edges, I think, just because it's fun. And then I'll come back and show you the end result of all of these cuties, because they are a lot of fun. I hope you think so too. I really love them. So I will be back in just a minute. All right, so our backing and stitching is all done, and there are 13 of these cuties. So I am so happy with these. I think they're going to be a lot of fun. I like this one with the pink flower petals and the ginkgo leaves and this grass. These little blossoms. This fun plant. So fun, right? So yeah, play with your laminator. Don't be as risky as me, but but have fun, because that's what it's all about. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We'll be back tomorrow for more Mass Make March. Take care and bye for now.